Commissioner, what do you want elementary kids to know about the county government?
Driver born is that young man. That would be Jacqueline and her husband's son, Driver of OK Be Healthy. Shout out to OK Be Healthy for this great space.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
And I am giving you a moment to think about that because really, Melissa, what do you want or what do you think elementary kids want to know about county government?
Everything they can, but to start off slow, I want to be able to introduce them to who their elected officials are. Because once you start there, then it pretty much can all roll into place. Everybody knows you've got a sheriff. Everyone knows. But no one knows what a county clerk is. No one knows what a treasurer is. No one knows what the assessor is. Or, in this case, we've learned a lot of people don't know what the county commissioners do. So I would like for them to start at the elected official and then just go from there. I had originally spoke with Charlie Dickinson, and he was the superintendent of Dale Public Schools, and that's just because that's where my kids went. And we were going to introduce something into the schools, a little at a time. Mm-hmm. But as you well know, since we've been doing this, it can get very complex.
Yeah.
And you would lose kids' attention, I think, 10 minutes flat on this stuff.
Right.
So just getting to know their elected officials and who they are and what they do and introducing them to the courthouse and letting them know that's pretty much our home, as workspace, and start there.
So I think it's fair to say it's kind of what we're doing right here is because most people don't know what county government is. I mean, even Driver's mom in the beginning was like, I don't even know what county government does. We're all kind of on that same level. And what I just heard you say, Melissa, which I think is key, is introduce ourselves to each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, in order to work together, you got to know who plays what field, what position in the field.
And this couldn't have gone any better because, Melissa, you were set up. You were set up because that first question was not Driver's questions. He came with a stack of questions, and I had that question to the side myself thinking, okay, this might be cool.
So I'm in for a bigger one, huh?
You cannot believe how you just set up these next questions so perfectly.
Here we go.
Do you like to use the Rubik's Cube?
This is fun.
Okay, that is Driver, 4th grade age. He's homeschooled. Precious, precious Driver. Melissa, what about a Rubik's Cube?
I do know what a Rubik's Cube is, and I can do it, not as fast as probably Driver, but I can.
Oh, and you just stepped in it again because we got Driver. Come here, Driver. Come over here and look what's hiding back here.
A Rubik's Cube.
For old Driver. Because Driver tells me that he can do this one side in about 10 seconds. What do you think? Do you think you could beat him?
No, I know I can't.
One side, Melissa. Just one side.
No,
10
in
seconds.
10 seconds?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely.
But you're a county commissioner.
It doesn't matter.
Golly, that position you hold.
I have to come to Driver in order to learn how to do that right.
Okay, here we go. Go! And I want to see, hey, let's let the commissioner choose. What do you want? Which side do you...
See, that's what, this all confused me anyway.
We better do that and do that and do that. I'm glad that he asked that question. What color do you want? What side do you want, Melissa?
Blue.
Ready? Here we go. And then we let him do his thing. But what I wanted to say, go ahead, Driver, get us the blue
Well,
ones.
I'm trying to take notes here.
Well, no. Yeah, well, the competition's coming up. But isn't that interesting? Because we as adults think, well, the kids want to know this and want to know that. And I loved your answer. You said, hey, really what's most important...
Looky there. I'm impressed.
Really what's most important is we just get to know each other.
Exactly.
Is it Melissa gets to know Driver or Driver's classmates or
Absolutely.
anybody else? Because we're all just people.
That's right.
That's really what we are. Okay, now Driver, a little bit more here. because I want you now to try to do the whole thing, okay? Can you get me as close as possible to the whole thing?
Sure.
After we say, hey, Melissa, I want red on one side. Red on one side.
Red on one
Yeah.
side.
Driver, you might help her. Help Melissa.
Hang
Can you
on.
step up there?
Okay.
Help him.
Hang on. Let me do this. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
We could be here all day,
We
folks.
could.
And it's okay, because this is a lot of fun to watch right here.
So move this piece over here. So turn this sideways.
How often
trying to
do
get-
you get to watch a 10-year-old and a county
Yeah, there you
commissioner
go.
try to
Move
figure
this
out
piece,
a
and the
Rubik's
middle
Cube?
piece down.
And really, all they're trying to figure out is a puzzle, which is all what life
This.
is. But it's a lot of what you
Like
have
that.
to do every day, isn't it,
Yep.
Melissa?
That-
And then you move this piece there.
It's
Then
a lot
I move
what
this
she has
piece
to do
back.
every day.
And then I move this piece.
And while they're
So-
figuring that out, Driver's got a few more questions for Melissa, and we will run those now.
There. There.
Do you like to read? What do you do for fun? Do you have kids? Do you like to fish? What's your favorite movie? What is your favorite color?
You know, just about anybody can do it, Melissa, including you.
With some help.
With some help. And what about those questions now? Driver asks, what's your favorite movie? Do you like to read books? What are some other questions?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Pink or black. But either, I like black. Black's my favorite color.
What about books? Do you like to read books?
I do. Anything with Jonathan Patterson.
Gotcha.
I like him.
That's good. He's kind of a mystery writer,
He
isn't
is a mystery writer. That's the kind of books I like to read.
I understand that.
True crime mystery.
Movie? What about a favorite movie?
You're gonna laugh.
Yeah, I probably will. Will
He-
Driver laugh?
He won't even know it.
Let's see. He's pretty smart.
Urban Cowboy.
Okay, that's like a mechanical bull. John Travolta. You know who John Travolta is?
I think we watched it maybe in a movie.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. John Travolta was Barbarino. Do you remember Barbarino?
Oh, Barbarino.
Isn't that right? Barbarino? No. No. What was his name?
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Well, that's right. That's right. Epstein was my favorite.
Yes.
I liked Epstein.
Yeah.
He was kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Books, movies. Oh,
Animal?
What?
What's your favorite animal?
what's your favorite animal?
Well, I have to say Blakely, my little Yorkie. She's a 3-pound Yorkie. She's my favorite animal, but I grew up, I had horses, I had cows, I had goats, I had pigs, and I had chickens. So I love animals. I'm an animal nut. I'm not a big cat fan, but
Well, Driver actually has a pretty fun sport right next to his house. Driver, what was that next question?
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 26-year-old daughter who's married to a wonderful man, and I have a 30-year-old son who's married to a wonderful girl, and I'm fixing to have a new grandbaby in September. So, first time grandma.
It's expanding.
It is expanding.
And Driver, last but not least, what do you like to go do with your brothers, and what do you want to know if Commissioner Melissa knows how to do?
Do you like to go fishing?
It's funny that you asked.
Fishing.
I could show you a picture on my phone right now what I did this weekend. I caught 21 crappie out of a pond. So yes, I love to go fishing. I grew up fishing. My son tournament fishes, and I'm a very avid fisherman.
See, you never know what kids want to know.
That's right. That's right.
Could you have asked for better questions than that
No,
from
that's
Driver?
great. Now he knows a little bit about me.
Yeah, how do you feel about here, Driver? I'm going to take this microphone off so that we can all hear Driver. What do you know about Commissioner Dennis? Sure, hold it. That you didn't know before we started talking to her.
I didn't know you had kids.
Wow. Do I look too young to have kids?
Maybe grandkids, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
grandkids.
Just teasing.
What else did you learn about Commissioner Melissa? What about fishing?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you went fishing too.
I do. I love to fish. I love to fish. I like to catch them more, but I like to fish.
And you learned that she was old enough to have TV shows and stuff that you have no idea what they are. But hey, driver, what's your favorite show?
Alone?
What's Alone about?
Oh, I like that show too.
People that challenge each other for $500,000.
And what do they have to do to win that $500,000?
They have to survive alone in the woods.
I can see why Driver would like that, Melissa.
I do too. I do too.
Driver, you have made this show probably one of the most special shows that we've ever done. Thank you for being with us.
You have.
You're welcome.
Thank you, driver.
Melissa Dennis, our county commissioner. Driver Born, a resident, a student, a business owner, runner, family.
A good Rubik's Cuber.
A Rubik's Cuber. We could go on, and this is what it's about, is getting to know each other, because when we learn about one another, we learn how to better together build our community in positive ways. Commissioner Dennis, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Driver
Thank you.
Born, thank you very much.
Yep.
And we'll see you again, because together we build community, one season at a time.